What do you look for when you buy a new Caravan? Is it all about the way it looks? Or perhaps it's about the spec level you get? Well, what about space? Because that's what you get with this. It's the Adria Adora 612DT Rhine. It's a bit of a mouthful. It's a whopping 2.3 metres wide and 6.75 metres long, and that's not including that lengthy A-frame, which means it's simply enormous inside. It's also super practical. There are some really nice features on the outside. It may not have ATC trailer control for its Alco chassis, but it does have an AKS hitch stabiliser. I also like that both the power point and the cassette emptying point are on the offside, which means if you've got an awning up, you're not going to have to lug those things through or have a dangerous trip hazard. Looks wise, the Adora got a big makeover for 2014 and it still looks pretty good. I like the ABS plastic mouldings at the front. I love the big panoramic sunroof. The side decals are a bit dated, but for 2015 it gets a golden anniversary pack which includes a natty set of alloy wheels. Another part of that pack is this rather nice ambient lighting. But what you notice the minute you get aboard this van is that space. It's simply vast in here. You've got a double bed at the front, you've got 2 bunk beds from the dinette in the middle, and a fixed bed at the back. It's super flexible. If you're a family of 4, you can have the kids in the bunks, the parents at the back, and leave a lounge set up all the time. Alternatively, you've got space for guests. You could maybe put the kids in the front and leave the dinette set up. It's brilliant. On holiday, you'll quickly work out which layout works best for you. That panoramic roof really fills the lounge with light, and it's a decent size, although I reckon you'd struggle to get 6 people round it. There is a small table, just here, but we'd recommend leaving it down to make the most of the available space, particularly because main table is mounted handily just here. There's space for 2 more in the snug dinette opposite the kitchen, and it's close enough to the lounge so you can all chat together. At night it turns into a couple of decent sized bunk beds. Another new feature for 2015 is this rather lovely backlit splashback. Now Adria's iKitchen design splits opinion, but I think it works really well. It does want for a bit of food preparation space. You have to have the lid down on the hob in order to cut up your vegetables. That said, you could always use the dinette opposite. Now I do like this oven, which is sited at a really good level and has a separate grill. Beneath them there's a large fridge. The only thing we're missing is a microwave. The controls are set into 2 clusters, one for the electricity and the lights, the other for the Truma Ultraheat blown air heating system. And there's a couple of sockets too. One of the things I like best about this van are the huge number of storage options. We've got these large lockers all the way around the Tourer. There's a vast space underneath the fixed bed, and there's storage again underneath all of the forward bunks, although they are quite tricky to access from inside the van. Opposite this bunk, there's a large wardrobe with that Truma heater beneath, and behind that you've got 2 sets of shelves behind mirrored doors. Even if you've got 6 people aboard, there should be bags of space. That just leaves the bathroom, or should I say wet room. In a van this size, something has to give, and it's the bathroom, because there really isn't very much of it. And if you're wondering where the sink is, it's behind this mirror above the bench toilet. Although the Adora lacks specification compared to some of its key rivals, there really are few vans that offer this kind of space and flexibility for a shade over £18,000. Its closest rival is probably the Bailey Pegasus GT65 Ancona, but that's well over £1,000 more. And if you like this decor, which I must say I do, it's really well worth a look.